What's up, people of the internet? My name is Hondro, and today we're going to talk about the new M. Night Shyamalan movie, Split. It stars James McAvoy and three chicks. Don't know their names. Who cares? Because this movie's all about James McAvoy. And his performance as Kevin, a man who suffers from split personality disorder and has 23 unique identities, is interesting enough for me to go to the theater to see an M. Night Shyamalan movie for the first time since The Crappening. That was the last M. Night Shyamalan movie I saw in theaters. And let's just say I was mildly upset. Just so you know, if you haven't seen Split yet, I'm going to be spoiling the hell out of it. So I suggest go seeing it because it's pretty good. But anyway, let's get into it. So the first thing I liked about Split was how fast it got to the action. We weren't waiting, dealing with these mundane things going on. It got straight to the kidnapping, straight to the plot device that launches the story forward. The catalyst, if you will. Now, my first real complaint about Split, and my main complaint about Split, is the main character of what's her dough face. I don't know. I can't even remember the character's name. She's pathetic. She's helpless. She shoots down the one good idea at the beginning that the girls have to just all attack the guy. That would have worked. All three of them could have simply attacked James McAvoy's character of Kyle, Dennis, Patricia, Jade, Barry, whoever he was at the time. Hedwig, obviously, attack that kid. He's a child. He's 9 years old. Fuck him up. That's your best opportunity. That's your golden opportunity right there. And she's like, well, you guys don't even understand what's happening. This isn't what you think it is. Bitch, I don't care what you think it is. We got abducted. We got to fight. This is about that bullshit. I ain't gonna stand here and get raped by some crazy guy. Fuck that. Her character, I understand, like, as you devolve into her backstory about how she's got an abusive relationship with her uncle and she's never stood up to him. And then at the end of the movie, she finally gets out. She's sitting in the cop car and the cop comes up and she's like, your uncle is here. And she still just does the same damn dough face. That was her face the whole fucking movie, and it was driving me insane. She made that face like when dude gets into the car for the first time. She just looks at him, and I get that's like a through point, but your character should have an arc, and I didn't feel like her as the main character. She didn't really have an arc to me. She was just kind of, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. All right, I guess I'll pick up this shotgun. I'm a victim, I'm a victim. I shoot him when it's too late anyway. He's already beast mode. Let's move past her as a main character and not being compelling. James McAvoy literally put on an acting class for 2 hours. His character has 23 personalities, but we only really see, let me count them up real quick. You see Barry, you see Dennis, you see Patricia, you see Hedwig, you see Kyle for a brief moment, you see Jade, and it's like Oswell or Oswin or something. So I think, and then the Beast. So you see, if I think I've got everything. You see about 8 personalities from these 23 alleged personalities. So I kind of would have liked to see a little bit of a extension and see more of those personalities. I think for the story, because we will be seeing this character again if this M. Night Shyamalan unbreakable split verse is going to happen. So I imagine we'll see more of that character and his varying personalities in the future, I hope. James McAvoy was obviously the standout of this. I did like the cinematography in the movie. I liked when you got like perspective shots where you feel like you're the victim sort of a thing. And like that shot where she's laying on the bed and she wakes up and he's like sitting in the doorway and stuff like that was unique and interesting enough to keep you engaged. So overall, as a story, I think Split gets, in my opinion, is one of M. Night Shyamalan's best movies. Certainly in a long time after The Village, Lady in the Water, The Happening, The Last Airbender, like those garbage piles of movies. Well, The Village isn't a total garbage pile, and The Happening you can hate watch. But as far as a cinematic experience, this has been his best movie in quite a long time. I didn't see that one he put out last year. What was it? The one where the grandparents aren't the grandparents or whatever. The Visit. That's the one. Spoiler on The Visit. I've never seen it, but I know the ending. I know the twist. And, that's one other thing. There was no real twist in this movie other than, the guy physically becomes a monster. Which I don't really consider a twist because they're building to that the entire movie. It's not something that's hidden. They're just talking about it the whole movie. And I really like the interjection between how they kind of built this world where you have the psychiatrist talking to James McAvoy's character and divulging into the different personalities and really trying to understand and learn where his actual power comes from. And the Beast, that shit would legitimately freak. That's legitimately freaky. That's hardcore. What did you think about David Dunn at the end in the diner? I thought the part where the Beast came and ate the pretty girl, I think that was the best part. Look, I don't want to hurt no little girls. I don't have any beef with anybody named David Dunn. I control the light, okay? I just want to stick to my drawings and do what I do best.
Nasty Barry, he tricked us. The Beast, he's here for us. He provides. We love the Beast. He loves us.
Alright guys, that's my review of Split. Let me know what you guys thought of Split in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this, you can click right here and subscribe. Check out here for more videos. Thank you guys, and I'll see you later.
I like this pool, it's nice and cool to catch a girl so juicy, sweet.